After a very endurencing 2.5 day road trip from the north of Germany to the northernmost point of continental Europe, the North Cape, we finally made it. But given we are here, we also need to drive back. So welcome to the Cars in the Wild Homerun series. Alright, it's the second day of the Homerun series inside the Cars of the Wild series, and I've just filled up the car. I'm literally just left the hotel like 10 minutes ago, and we are now on our way from Alta to Lulea, from Alta, Norway to Lulea in Sweden, which means we actually drive through Finland again. It's a deja vu because we've actually crossed Finland yesterday as well when we drove through the North Cape, to the North Cape. But yeah, I think I will see you in a couple of hours or maybe at the Finnish border, because, well, yes, the scenery is beautiful, but it's a long drive. I mean, 7 hours and 15 minutes is not exactly short. Well, we have now like one and a half hours later, and well, nothing happened. I mean, the scenery is beautiful. I am in 38 kilometers in Finland, and yeah, I mean, actually, it is quite funny because actually, literally nothing happens. I lost like 40 kilometers of fuel range, but nothing more. I'm currently driving 60 kilometers per hour. It reminds me a lot, everything here, about the trip I've done with this car to Trondheim and back via the Atlantic Ocean Road, because, well, first off, it was obviously Norway, but yeah, I mean, I'm very nostalgic right now and thinking about back all those trips I've done already with the car, and especially the trip that inspired me to drive to the North Cape, which was the Trondheim trip via the Atlantic Ocean Road. And I'm just super grateful, honestly. I am super grateful that that I can do what I can do and drive with my first car to all those amazing places. I am now only 5.9 kilometers away from the Norwegian Finnish border, and yeah, I mean, this drive from Alta up to here was very, very calm. I haven't seen that many cars actually. I mean, I just stopped and like for, I don't know, 5 minutes, it was silent. It was absolutely silent. I didn't hear a thing, not even a bird, which was quite therapeutic. But I have seen a lot of bikers and motorcyclists, just like this guy. And wow, look at this view. And yeah, but I haven't seen that many German cars, which is quite, I don't know. I don't know why I haven't seen that many cars, because it is now the main holiday, summer holidays in Germany at this point of time where I'm recording this. Alright, we are in 3.7 kilometers at the Finnish border, and yeah, let's see if I can go right through or if I need to go through the secondary security control. There we are. We are now only 400 meters away from the Norwegian Finnish border, and let's see if we can just go drive right through or not. There it is. Lappi, Suomi, Finland. And there is Finland. think we are good. Yeah, I think we are fine. Perfect. Yep. I will see you in a couple of hours. We still have 5 hours to go because, well, I obviously want to get to the hotel in Lulea, and yeah, I see you if I see some reindeers or if something happens.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing.
I am currently, I don't know, somewhere in the Finnish woods, and I've seen a spot on Google Maps, and I really want to check that out. That's why I am on my way to there. Okay. Should work. I mean, the car, I mean, it is... Oh, I just bottomed out. Yep. However, it is what it is. This is fear. Oh my. That was definitely not right. I will turn right over there. Do I bottom out again? Oh, yes. Yes. But I will try to get there, because I want to do a little pause, because I've driven now 4 hours, and I mean, I did get a lot of sleep, but still 4 hours is exhausting. Where this leads us. I am somewhere in Finnish Lapland, in the north of Finland, and oh, this. Oops. Sorry. I mean, it's very beautiful, but there are people, and I think it's a private property, so that's why I turn back. Alright, I will see you when I'm on the road again. I just want to check the damage real quick. I mean, as you can see, the car is pretty dirty, but I think I touched it somewhere. Oh yes. Right here, it's in loose. Oh, I lost basically this part of the splitter. Well, you can still see here a little bit of grass. Oh, and I lost it all. Oh wow, I really bottomed out. I really bottomed out. However, it is what it is. Cars are meant to be driven, and yeah. I just wanted to do a little detour because it was a little bit boring just driving on the E28. Was it, I think? I am now somewhere in a forest, and yeah, absolutely amazing. I am now back on the road. I mean, you've seen in the clip, the damage wasn't actually that bad. It was just rubber, you can replace it, and it is just nice to know that it is not that big of a deal, because, well, I am still Let me have a look. 2,600 kilometers away from the garage, from home, which is a lot, but you know, I want to have a little bit of fun. I don't want you know, to drive straight back home, because, well, I am now here with my first car. This car is very special to me, so I want to do very special things with it, and just not, I mean, first off, I want to obviously visit all countries in the European Union. Then I also want to do stuff like this, like driving with this car to the northernmost point of X, like the northernmost point of Scotland. I've already done that, John O'Groats. Now I went to the northernmost point of continental Europe, etc. And yeah, I do not only want to visit every country, I also want to visit, you know, special landmarks like the southernmost point of continental Europe, etc., etc. So I do want to do very special things with it. That's why I do not really care, because I mean, the plan is to rebuild the car in some years, if everything goes alright. After I've done all the trips I want to do with it, I basically want to then retire the car, because it is done then more than enough. Oh, and I want to double the kilometers. I got the car with 154,000 kilometers. It is now on 195,000 kilometers. The goal is to reach with the car within all those crazy adventures I've planned, 308,000 kilometers. Though the car, after I've doubled the kilometers, the car is more mine than everybody else's, because I've done, at least in my mind, the most kilometers in it, which is a very enthusiastic thing to say. But you know, I like the car. I really like the car. I don't want to get rid of it. That's why driving like this is so cool. I mean, cars in the wild with this car, yes, we only slept one night in a tent, and it was in the middle of the forest in the dark. It was actually quite a bit scary, but we survived. I am now alone back at the Homerun after the Cars in the Wild trip. I mean, I think I will call it Homerun because, well, Shmi does always, it's a little bit of inspiration right there. When Shmi does the Gumball 3000, he always does pre-Gumball, Go Ball, and post-Gumball, Home Ball. And basically I want to do that with the, given I have also a playlist where all the Autobahn runs are, and the countryside runs, etc., as the POV runs. I also want to do stuff like this, where I have a challenge, where I have Cars in the Wild. Well, we have now a little bit later. I actually paused because I needed to buy some drinks. And I am currently somewhere in the middle of nowhere in Finnish Lapland. And yeah, it was just a quick update. I am just drinking something.
Wouldn't lie to you, doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my...
I am now in 1 kilometer outside of Finland, I mean at the border of Finland and Sweden. And yeah, I mean, basically everything to the right of me is already Sweden, or just after those trees. But I need to turn right now, right, and then I am at the Finnish-Swedish border. We also want to do a little bit of a pause, because, well, I have time. And I want to enjoy the time I have still in Scandinavia, even though it is already the home run. But alright, let's turn Right. Sverige. 5 kilometers. Perfect. Alright, I think I will see you outside of the car at the Swedish-Finnish border. I just had a little bit of a break. There's my car and there's the Swedish-Finnish border. And yeah, I have now, I don't know, 2.5 hours to go. But then I'm at my hotel. I'll see you next time in the car.
Doesn't matter what I do, she's got a hold on me. She knows how to drive a truck, but she lets me pick her up when we're going dancing. My heart stops beating when my headlights shining on her.
Alright, quick update. We are now only 1 hour and 21 minutes, 114 kilometers away from the hotel in Lulea. And I was just at the Arctic Circle Center and I've done a nice photo. You can see this photo right now. This photo was actually quite cool because I met another German family right there. Greetings to them, obviously, if they ever see the video. I haven't told them that I do YouTube, but they were really nice. They asked if I want to eat something, etc. I said no, because I actually have to get to the hotel and I can eat also something at the hotel. And I also met 2 British guys from Inverness. They've driven all the way from Scotland, all the way through England, through the Eurotunnel, then through France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, and now then all the way up to the North Cape. They are also now, or right now, on their way down south again, but they are driving a different route. That's why we are not in a convoy together. But greetings to them as well. They wished me luck on my journey, which is really, really nice. And yeah, but I mean, it's a VW Golf. I'm having the time of my life. Yes, I am alone now, but it is what it is. And I mean, the scenery is beautiful. I have everything I need. I mean, it's just great, honestly. Alright, I will see you in 1 hour and 19 minutes at the hotel. Alright, I just ate something and I am now only 7 minutes away, 5.3 kilometers from the hotel where I sleep tonight in Lulea. And actually, talking about that, I am right now in Lulea, given I am so near the hotel where I want to rest tonight. So yeah, oh, that's a double-sided roundabout. Perfect. I nearly forgot that they have it there here in Sweden. Okay, only 6 minutes. I think I will leave this scene just uncut, so you can see how it really is when you want to drive. Oh my god, oh, nice, a jet. When you want to drive through Lulea, the city. Now, to be honest, I am not that tired. I mean, I could drive more, like I could easily drive 4 hours more with a pause, you know, inside. I have to say, I'm actually not that tired. I could drive easily like 4 hours more, you know, with like 1 rest or 2 rests between the drives. But I mean, driving in Sweden is very, very I wouldn't say boring, but it is definitely relaxing, because people, you know, don't drive like maniacs all the time, just like they do in Germany, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah. I said the same thing when I went with this car to Trondheim. It is really relaxing driving here. And this car, and I noticed this on this trip as well, yes, it lacks a little bit of power because, you know, 75 horsepower doesn't get you anywhere. I mean, you can't even, in some cases, overtake some people when they drive slower, because you can't judge if the oncoming traffic is, you know, fast enough or not. But this car is a well damn good rally car. Or I wouldn't say rally car because it obviously lacks the power, but when you want to do a solo road trip, it's just perfect, honestly. It's just, I mean, you don't need more. This is in my opinion, perfect first car solution. Maybe when you have a family, maybe you want a bigger car or a 5-door VW Golf 5, not a 3-door. But other than that, it is actually, you know, I mean, a really nice car. And I know I talked about that pretty much every video I drive with this car in the POV style videos. I do. I mean, all of my videos are POV style, but in the videos where I talk, because remember, I also uploaded videos where I doesn't talk, so my voice doesn't get annoyed, etc. So yes, I mean, I say it every time, but it's every time true. This car is, in my opinion, one of the best road trip and first cars you can have in one, because the servicing isn't that expensive. I've done a video about that already, so you can check it out right here. This is the video, and yeah. I am now only 750 meters away from the hotel into the double roundabout. It's always a bit weird when you drive so long in Germany and they have only, you know, 1-lane roundabouts, and now when you go into another country, Sweden, which is really near to Germany, they have you know, double-sided roundabouts. I am now 1 minute away. Alright, I am now at the hotel, basically. Like, I'm 200 meters away. So I think this is the end of today, and I hope I see you in the next video. Leave a like and subscribe. Alright, peace!